Hey, Queen of the Apostles. This is Kimber Zappia Walters here in Jerusalem, and wanted to share just a couple of my thoughts about today in particular. Today was a, a challenging, emotional day for me. We started going over to Bethlehem and having the opportunity to shop, which is that a spiritual experience for some more than others, but to go in there and to realize that what we were doing for those Christian Palestinians was much more than buying gifts for our friends at home or family members, but it was really sustaining those families. That tourism is what they have, and it's very important for their existence. So it was a very special moment, and buying something was a wonderful thing to do, but it was more meaningful because of that. And then we went and had Mass and saw the Church of the Nativity where Christ was born, which was also a very moving experience. And after that, we had this incredible opportunity to have lunch with a Christian woman, and we were broken up into groups, but the group that I was with was a Christian woman who lives in Palestine, has lived there all of her life, and to talk to her about what it is like to be Christian, to be Palestinian in Israel, at the other side of the story, and how, first of all, how much we take for granted and how much that story does not get to us, and what we don't know in our country about the lifestyle that they live, about feeling like being a prisoner in your own country, not being able to go where you want to go, not being able to get jobs and employment, having family members leave the country because they cannot find employment, and losing their traditions and their family members because they're going all over the country or going all over the world to find employment and raise their families in a free place. It was a real challenge to listen and listen to something that was not the story that we hear all the time, and meet people who were genuinely kind, caring people, but were living in oppression. So what do? Well, right after that, you go to the Holocaust Museum, which of course is just tears your heart out, and to relive that story again of how the Jews were pretty much just taken away from the countries where they were just almost destroyed completely. And then going to the Children's Museum, which is just a story that will tear your heart out about how a mother loses her child to the Holocaust because children and old people can't do anything. So it was really hard today to see the glory of God coming to this earth, seeing the mercy, seeing that God would love this world so much, and yet we still fight with our neighbors. We still oppress our neighbors. We still are missing so much. And it was a hard day, but one that there are no easy answers, and really kind of challenged me to go beyond myself and not judge either side, but simply pray for both, that this situation could somehow resolve itself with love and peace. And maybe that's really the best we can do is just pray. It was a tough day.